Are you ready to take your business to the next level? Microsoft Azure is an open platform comprised of growing collections of integrated cloud services, computing database, mobile, networking, storage, analytics, web, and more. The flexibility of this platform makes it easy to scale up or down to meet your business needs at any time, under a pay-for-use per minute billing business model. This is the main screen of Azure, where you'll be able to quickly build and start Azure provided products with no cost, as you'll get a free $200 subscription to start Azure out at the very beginning. As you can see, this is the dashboard of Azure, where you'll see almost every aspect of your business in a very easy and complex view. This is perfect for the busy entrepreneur or the executive that simply doesn't have time to waste. As I said before, one of the great benefits of using Azure is you pay for only what you use and nothing more. With that being said, Azure is perfect for any size business, as they can handle large corporations, but also be perfect for the small entrepreneur that doesn't want to hire or doesn't have the ability to hire an IT team. This is the perfect product for any business.
Azure is a pay-per-use, per-minute billing business model. Microsoft's pay-as-you-go model allows you to pay for what you use to build or expand resources using Azure services. This cuts down on the IT administration costs to a minimum, as infrastructure is taken care of by Microsoft on Azure. So, as you can see here under the subscriptions, it will show us that we're using a free trial setting. We currently started with a number around $200 in our account, and we're currently at $137.58. This number showcases what we've done around Azure and the applications we've used. After the free trial is over, the money aspect will work the same, that your bill will simply just reflect what your team does and uses on the site.
Today I'll be covering a very unique feature in Microsoft Azure. This feature is the virtual machine, which lets you access a remote server from virtually anywhere in the world. Once you have the setup complete, all you do is click your connect button and you download a RDP file and you're able to log in and connect to it. It takes a matter of 5 minutes to set up, and in no time you'll be accessing your virtual machine. Once you log into your virtual machine, you can manage your server, change your disks, and pretty much do anything you need to for your business, all from anywhere around the world. You can install IIS to your computer so you can have the settings you need to be able to monitor your server. Another feature in Microsoft Azure is the ability to host a domain through Azure. You do this by accessing the deployment center, and you can set up the account through your OneDrive or Dropbox account, and anytime you upload a template to your account, it automatically synchronizes with your Azure account and you'll have a full functioning website in no time. Once you upload a simple template from the internet, you can access it through the app service that you set up, and all you do is click your URL link up here, and once it's uploaded to your OneDrive or Dropbox account, you will have a nice website template.
One of the things that Azure offers it's similar to things like Google Suites and the Microsoft CRM that we've already looked at. It's their marketplace. They have a whole bunch of apps on there that you can choose from and use for your business. Azure's is a little bit different though, because theirs is a little bit two-sided. So first, on the one hand, you've got all of these apps that you can choose from, and they're all categorized over here on the side panel. kind of by what they are. So there's media, networking, security apps, things like that, and you can download them and deploy them and use them for your company, for your business, and you're able to kind of tailor them to exactly what you need. But then on the other side of it, if what they have, and they have a lot of apps, so pretty much you're always going to be able to find what you're looking for. But if for some reason you can't find what you're looking for, you are able to go in and kind of build your own app from scratch. They have all of these little things that you can start off of to kind of base it, and the Azure App Service kind of serves as a web host for whatever app that you're building. It hosts the web and mobile applications, and one really cool thing about Azure is that when you build an app through them, you're not forced to code in certain language that they picked for you. They actually offer Java, Ruby, Python, and several others for you to choose from. So building your app would be extremely familiar to you. You can choose one that you're comfortable with, so you don't have to build this app and learn a new language at the same time, which is something that tends to happen a lot when you're using kind of a host like this, is that they say, well, this is what we have for you to use, so this is what you get to use. And so being able to choose your own when you're building your app is a really cool thing. When you build an app through Azure, they also offer security for your app, along with load balancing, auto scaling, depending on how big or small your app is and whether or not it's growing, and automated management. So you can download any of these apps to work with it, or there's kind of like their own service that kind of just goes into it automatically based on like the way Azure just kind of works. So your app would be super safe and secure if your customers were putting things like, credit card information or anything like that into it. Everything would be secure. You'd be able to kind of find off some hackers. And Azure even works in combination with sources like GitHub and Docker Hub to provide continuous deployment to your app to make sure it keeps running. Then after you've built your app, you can go to your dashboard and you can look at exactly, how healthy your app is and how well it's performing. All of these different tiles are totally customizable. So you can look at some metrics like this that show you, this one says server response time. So this is telling you how long it took to respond on each of these instances. And if you see like this one, it took 30 milliseconds compared to this average of 12, 13 in here. So this was kind of high. So maybe that would be something that the developers would want to look into and try to get that down, see what the problem was, and then come back and kind of fix that so it doesn't take that long again for someone else. All of these are totally customizable. You can pull info from different resource groups across your portal and different subscriptions, and you can just view it all in one place. So that's really convenient. And you can also change all of these and choose which views and charts that you want to see in your dashboard. You can delete some of these, you can add new ones. All of these tiles can be taken away or added.